Hello guys, this is your seventh Revit class. So, in previous class, we started learning about how to create walls in architecture part. So now in this class, we'll continue with that. And then we saw how to use the constraints like base constraints, top constraints, and then how to edit the wall to increase the thickness of wall. So kind of things we learned in the previous class. So in this class, we'll learn additional things in wall, like how to add additional layers to the wall, like how to apply materials to the wall, and how to modify wall structure. Like by default, whenever we draw a wall, it will include a skirting at bottom and a cornice at top. Like wherever you draw a wall, it will come along with that wall. So like that kind of things we will learn in this class. So now let's begin with the class, guys. So just click on new here, models, and change this to architecture template and click OK. So once we have opened this Revit file, project file, just go to architecture and click on architecture, wall architecture. Once you click on wall architectural, so in previous class we saw that we have to select any basic wall properties. So just select any basic wall properties like this, which have just plain one layer like this. So now we have to change the thickness of this wall. Then we have to go and click on edit type. But we should give a duplicate because if we change the thickness for this same property, then this original property will become edited. So we want to keep this original property as it is. We want to create a new property. So for that, we have to click on duplicate and then just rename it as 230 and click OK. Once after just clicking on OK, let's draw a wall now. So just click OK, just click OK here. And after that, just select a location of the line as let it be wall center line, and then let's draw a wall like this. Let's draw a wall like this, and let's draw two walls like this. So after drawing walls like this, let's open a 3D view, or just directly click on here. So now we can see already a material is applied in this wall. So we can see already a material is been applied in this wall. So now we'll do additional settings to this wall, like we'll add new layers in this wall and then we'll give new materials to this wall. So for that, just select this wall and go to edit type. In edit type, we have to click on edit here near the structure. In construction, next to the structure, just click on edit. So here, once you come to this dialog box, you have at bottom something called preview. Just click on preview and now see, once you click on preview, you can preview how the wall layer is. In the plan, how this wall will look like. So in view at bottom, you have floor plan modifier. If you just click on section, you can view this. This is how it will view in the section. So in plan, the wall will look like this, but in section, the wall will look like this. So this is the preview of the wall. So let it be in the plan mode. So let it be in the plan. Now to add layers in this wall. Now see, this is the structure, the main structure of the wall. So now if we just want to add layers to this wall, we have to click on insert like this. So you have layers core boundary and core boundary below. This core boundary layer above, this core boundary layer below. So we won't edit this core boundary. Let it be as it is, but we'll create a new layer like this. So for that, just click on insert. Just click on insert, a new layer will get added like this. So now we have to change this as a finish one. So this is finish one of the wall and change the thickness to 25. Like this is outer finish. So now you can see in the appearance, this is the wall, main wall structure. And now above the wall, we have another finish layer, which is an exterior finish layer like a plaster. So that name, we have named it as a finish one. So to change the name, you have to just click on this and you will get the arrow here. You can click, then you can just select any finish one or finish two like that. Even you can rename it. If you want to rename it, you can rename it. So now for let it be like this, finish one. So let it be like this, finish one. Now we want to add an interior plaster also. So we want to add a new layer in here. So then again click on insert and change this to finish two and then give a thickness around 25. Same like this. But see, we are getting this another layer at the top of this finish one. So, but we want this layer to be on at the bottom of this wall. So, how to do that is just select this wall, just select this wall, and here you have a option called up and down. Just click on down like this. So, once you select, just click on any wall like this, it will show to rename. Just select like this, and then if you click on the up button, it will move up. If you click on the down button, it will move down. So now you can see the preview. So this is the main wall structure, and at below we have 25 mm, at above we have 25 mm. And another thing, guys, we forgot to change the structure thickness. When we rename the property for this wall property as 230, we forgot to change the value of the wall structure. So now we have to change this as well, like this. Now you can see this is a 230 and this is 25, this is 25. Like this, we have to add layers to the wall. So after this, how to apply materials to the wall? So to apply materials to the wall, we have to click on this layer one. So this is the exterior plaster. This is the exterior finish. So just click on this finish one. Here you have something called by category. So in structure, if you just see in structure, which was already in this property, which was by default, it was in the Revit. So when you just click on this structure, which is the main wall having 230 mm thickness. So in the material tab, there is something already materials are applied to this. It is showing brick and common something. When you come at the end of this, you will see a three dots. When you just click on the three dots, this material browser will be opened. Now you can see this is the material list, and here we have identity, graphics, appearance, physical, and thermal. So in this file, this thermal and physical, we won't be editing that much in this thermal and physical. If you just want to have a look, you can just have a look. There will be some details about the materials and success of the wall, but we just don't need to edit this physical and thermal. And again, another thing is there is something called identity. So identity is like you, if you want to provide some information about this material, you can just add whatever information that you want to give, like product information, manufacturer, model number, the cost of this, whatever whatever wall that you create for the cost, you can just add the information. So that is what you can do in identity. But the main thing is graphics and appearance. So this is the two things which we will be editing a lot for creating materials. So in graphics, you can see this is a shading. So in graphics, we have three things: shading, surface pattern, and then cut pattern. So shading is like the color which will be visible in only shaded mode. Here you have a visual. So I'll show you guys 1 minute. So just click OK here and click OK. Now when you just zoom in, now we are just seeing this wall as a white line, and we can just see the layers. This is the exterior finish and interior finish, but we are not able to see the red color thing in the plan. So to view the red color thing, we have to change this visual style to shaded. Only when you change this visual style to shaded, then only you will be able to see this. So that is why if you go to just select this wall and now go to edit type. In edit type, just click on structure edit. Now just click on preview, and then in the structure, just click on this material. In the material tab, just click on this three dot. Now here you can see in the graphics, it is showing the shading. So this color that you are going to give, it will be appeared in the plan like this. It will be appeared in the plan, and it will be only visible in the shaded mode. Here in visual style, if you change this to shaded mode, only then you will be able to view this color. If you are having this in hidden line or any other mode, you will not be able to see this. So the main reason in graphics is whatever that you edit in graphics is that all things is going to be appeared in the shaded mode. So this shaded mode is going to be appeared in plan, in section, as well as in 3D view and elevation. So this color will be visible on all four things, only in the shaded mode. But there is something called surface pattern. The surface pattern is like it will be only be visible in the elevation and 3D views. So when you change this to 3D view, you will get this pattern of brick. So the surface pattern is like it will be just appeared on the surface of the wall, and that surface pattern can be viewed only in the elevation or a 3D view. And third thing that we have is cut pattern. So this cut pattern will be viewed only when you open the plan or a section. So you now you can see this cut pattern we have in the brickwork. So by default, this pattern is chosen. So this is the plan. So now you can see the pattern over here. So that is what cut pattern. You can view this pattern only when you open the plan and section. But this pattern foreground, we have in surface foreground and background. Background we don't need to change. Only foreground alone we have to change because background is not going to be visible. Only foreground is what you have to edit. So in foreground, this pattern is applied. At the beginning, when we opened the 3D view, we just saw this pattern on the wall. So like this, it will be viewed in the elevation and 3D view. But this one will be viewed only in the plan and section. And this color can be viewed in all four. It can be viewed in plan, it can be viewed in section, as well as it can be viewed in elevation and 3D view, but only in the shaded time. When you change the visual style to shaded, that time alone this thing will be visible. And this is what graphics is. And the next thing is appearance. When you click on appearance, it is like a final output appearance. Like if you want to see the realistic output, like while you are doing a render, what will be the output of the final thing? So for that thing, you can just go to appearance and just check how it will appear. So appearance is like the whatever the thing is, the final output, like a realistic output after during the render. So the final output is what appearance is. Here you can just see the texture image like this. So this is what is going to be the final output. We can also, if you want, we can also change this like this to view it little larger. Just we have to move this little bit down. So this is the final appearance. So like this, it will be after you do a render, it will look like this. In a realistic mode, if you change this to realistic mode in the visual style, we can just directly view this texture on the 3D view or elevation. So that is what appearance is. So let's close this now. And now we'll see how to apply materials in the finish one layer. So just select this exterior finish one layer, and here there is a by category. So at the end we have three dots. Just click on three dots. Now again we have opened this material browser. So now you have to select any one material from this list. Project material list. We have project material list. Here we have to select any one layer. What material that you are going to give for exterior or interior. So now we'll just select any material for exterior. So let's select on concrete. So concrete, it is going to be visible like this in appearance. So it is what going to be the final output. So always keep it on appearance. Whenever you select a material, you should always open this material, this appearance tab so that you can view the final output of this material. So now let's see what material will be good for exterior. So let's select this one, brick soldier coats. So let's select this one, and after selecting this one, you have appearance here. So this is how the final output is going to be. So now we'll change this to now so appearance is this is how the appearance is going to be. Now let's go to graphics. When you go to graphics, now you can see the color is automatically it has chosen a color. If you here it is a shading, like how in the wall you are getting a pink color, like that here in the finish one you will get this color same on this gray. Instead of gray you will get this color. So if you want to change this color, just click on this color and you can just change it as you want. If you just want to increase the darkness, or if you just want to change the color, anything like this or like this, we can just change it. So let's keep it as it is, like it has given me this color. So let's keep it as yellow color. So click OK. So another thing is if you just want to use the, see in render appearance, we have, so in render appearance, we have some sort of this kind of color. So if you just click on use render appearance, see the color what here we have, the same color will be used here also. If you don't want to use that same color, then you just click on uncheck this and change the color whatever that you want, like this. Change the color whatever that you want and click OK. So now in shading, we will get this color in the plan, in the elevation, in the 3D view. Everywhere we will get for this finished material or exterior material, this color will be viewed. Now the next thing is surface pattern in graphics. So for this material in elevation and 3D view, what kind of pattern you want to give? Just you have to give the material to the foreground. Background we don't need to edit. Just click on foreground. So once you click on this pattern, now you can change the pattern. So let's select any one pattern which will be viewed on the elevation and 3D view of this wall. So let's select any one pattern. I think we can let's try and select this one. This one. Just let's select this one and click OK. So now we have selected this pattern for elevation and 3D view to just view the surface. And then we have cut pattern. So in plan, how you want to view this. So let's select this one, diagonal crosshair, and click OK. So once we have done with this settings, what we have to do now is just click OK. Now you can see the update has been made. So now it looks yellow color in the plan also, and even in plan we can see the cut. Uh, in the cut appearance, we can see this cross hatch. But in elevation and 3D view, we won't be able to see this pattern. We'll be able to see that that another pattern which we gave in the surface pattern. So after editing this, let's now edit the second material, the second finished material. So for that, just again go and click on this three dot. Now in previous for finish one thing, we chose the material from this project material list. But there are very less materials available there. So I want some more materials. These materials are very limited, but I need more materials. And these are already default setted materials, but I want to create a new material. So how to do that is you just come below, you have an option here called create and duplicate materials. So just click on create and duplicate materials to create a new material. Just click, just click on this icon and you will get here create new material, duplicate materials and assets, duplicate using shared assets. Now, if we want to create a new material, just click on create new material. Once you click on create new material, here the default new material will be available here. Just click on this and rename it. Just give a right click and rename it. And let's rename it as interior finish. Interior finish. And then click enter. Now we have created a new material and renamed it as an interior finish. Now if you, as we have very less amount of material library here, so this is not enough for us. If we want more materials, then another thing you have here, asset browser. Just click on this icon, you will get another set of materials over here. So just keep this side by side and in material browser, just instead of graphics, just go to appearance. So remember, whenever when you select a material, you should always open appearance so that you can get a final output look of this material. So now in the asset library, just click on this icon to open this asset browser. So now we have number of materials. See, we have so many material folders here. So you can just search for whatever materials that you want. Here we will type something like for interior, type interior. So let's type interior and click enter. So now we have set of materials. We have set of materials over here. So to view this material in the appearance, just we have to give a double click. So select this and give a double click here. Now we can view this material over here like this. So let's select any one material for interior wall. Let's give a double click over here. So for interior, it looking like this one. So this is one material. So let's use this material or else let's select any other material. So we are not getting a proper material. So let's type here any material name itself, like directly. Let's type marble. Click enter. So for marble, we have only these options. So just give a double click over here. Now we can see how it is going to be in the final output. So let's double click on this. So let's use this one. So let's use this one. Once we gave a double click on this, so now in interior finish, this material has been applied here. So then Just we have to close this asset browser. Now just focus on this material browser. So in appearance, it will look like this. So the color will be like this. And even here we can change the color. So if you just want to change the color of this material, you can just click on this color icon. And then if you just want to reduce the darkness and just want to give it as a greenish way, click OK. So now you can see we have changed the color of this material. Click OK. See, like this also we can change the color of the final output. And there is another option called tint. So if you just click on tint, we can also change the tint color however that we want. Like this, click OK now. So now you can see giving a tint color like orange color and green color. The mix of this both, the output color is like almost yellow. So if you don't like this option, if you don't want to use this tint, then just uncheck this tint. You will come back to the previous normal color like this. So after this, let's move to graphics. In graphics, we have to give a shaded color. So change this shaded color. Let's give something like greenish color. As for that, we have given a yellow color. So for this, we'll give a green color. So click OK, like this. And this is little dark green. But if you want to use the render appearance color, this color, then just click use render appearance. So you'll get this same color. Now you can just edit however you want. If you just want to give a little bit dark, just click OK, like this. And after this shading, now we have to set a pattern to the surface pattern. In the surface pattern for foreground, we have to set a pattern. So just click on this pattern here, and now we will get a new patterns. So this is a surface pattern. It will be viewed in the elevation and 3D view. Let's give this pattern and click OK. So we'll give this pattern and click OK. And then in cut pattern, which will be viewed in the plan and section. So in foreground alone, we have to set a pattern. Just click on none. And here we will select a new pattern. So let's select this one, this pattern and click OK. Now just click OK here. Now we can see we have a different pattern here a cross hatch, here as a normal square hat, but the color is almost similar to this. So let's change the color. So click on here and just change this color to blue like this and click OK. Click OK. So now we can easily differentiate with this color. This is yellow, this is blue, and between is red. After this, just click on OK and then again click on OK. So now let's see guys. Now when you zoom, as the viewing style is then shaded, now we can see the pink color for the wall in between and the exterior finish will be in yellow color, interior finish is in blue color. And if you just change this view style to wireframe, nothing will be visible. If you change this to hidden line, again nothing will be visible. The colors won't will be visible. Now if you just change to shaded, so in shaded we can view the colors of this, whatever that we have uh, given in the edit tab in the properties. Now if you just change this to a consistent color, we can just view this in much more detail. So just select this on 3D view. So in 3D view, change this to shaded, change this to wireframe. So in wireframe, we can see the pattern. So this is the exterior pattern and this is the interior pattern. but the color alone won't be visible. So the color alone will be visible only in the shaded mode. If you just change to shaded mode, then only the color will be visible. So here we can see it's a yellowish color for exterior and greenish color for interior. So this is how we uh, did the settings in the properties. Now if you just change this to realistic in view style, if you just change this to realistic, the last thing. When we change this to realistic, we can just view the final output, the final material, the appearance material which we viewed there. That same thing we can view in the realistic. See, like this. For interior, we given material like this. So for interior, this material we chose, and we can just see this in the realistic appearance. So when you change the viewing style to realistic, you can just see the final output of the material. Once you do a render, then it will be a exactly realistic material what we just viewed in the appearance. Now, if you just want to scale this, if you just want to scale it, it is looking very small. We just want to enlarge the material scale. So for that, just select this wall, go to edit type, and now in edit type, click on edit structure, edit, and then finish one material. Click on these three dots here, go to appearance. Now this is the material for exterior. So what you have to do is just click on this image. When you click on this image, this texture editor will be open. So here we have to change the scale. So here you can see a scale option is written here. You just need to change the size. Just change the size, like make this to 3000. Press enter like this. And then click on done and click OK. And then again click OK. So now we can see the scaling of this material is increased. So like this, we can scale the material. You can also change the scaling of this material also. So like this, we can add layers to the wall. Like we have added two layers in this wall. When you go to plan, we can see this is the main wall which we had before, and now we have added two layers at exterior and at interior. And after adding layer, we have also applied materials to the layers. Like this is the exterior material, and we have also given an interior material like this. So we have also learned this about surface pattern, cut pattern. So surface pattern will be viewed only in the elevation and 3D view like this. So this is what the surface pattern we gave for exterior, and this is what the surface pattern that we gave for interior. This will be viewed only in the elevation and 3D view. But the patterns which we gave for plan, these are cut patterns which will be viewed only in the plan and section. So just till here, just try this out, guys. So till here, just try this out, guys. Just see how to add layers and apply materials to this wall, and take few minutes to try this. After few minutes, we'll continue with the next part. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, now let's continue the class. So now we will learn about how to modify a wall structure. So previously we saw how to add layers on the wall structure, and then we saw how to apply materials on the wall structure. And now we'll see how to modify this wall structure, like adding sweep and reveal things like by default, we will made a wall with having a top side like a cornice, and in the bottom base of the wall there will be a skirting. So anything in between of the wall there will be a sweep kind of thing running. So like that kind of thing we will learn now. So to do that, just select this wall. Once you select this wall, you go to edit type. In edit type, just click edit here in the structure. And now here in this modify, in this dialog box, when you come at the bottom, you will see modify vertical structure section preview only. So when this preview is in, just you have to open this preview. So once you open the preview, you will see this one. So in the view tab, you have floor plan modifier. So in plan, you won't be able to get this option. Only when you change this to section, you will get these options. So change this to section, and then you will be able to modify the vertical structure. So let's set the value as 4000. Sample height of this wall, let it be as 4000. Click enter. So now it will be better for us to assume what part, where will it locate. So in modify vertical structure, we have these things: modify, assign layers, merge regions, split regions, sweeps, reveals, like that. So sweep and reveal is important thing for this modification of wall that we will learn in detail. But first we will see what modify is. So click on modify. Once you click on modify, so modify is just you can modify the thickness of this plasters that which you have applied. So once you click on modify, you can just select on this plaster like this. Now you will have an option here to edit the thickness of this plaster. Either you can also edit from here, or by using modify you can also directly edit here. Just you have to type the value like 50. If you type 50, so here also it is changed, and here also it will be changed. So if you again want to change this to normal like 25, you can just type it like 25 like this. When you click on this plaster, you can now edit the same thing, like by typing any value, you can edit here also. So this is what modify does. So the next thing is assign layers. Assign layers is when you do a split region and merge region, that time you can assign layers. So these three are incorporated to each. So split region is like, first we'll learn what split region is. After that we'll learn what merge region is, and then we'll see assign layers simultaneously. So split region is like when this is a wall. So this is the wall exterior and this is wall interior. This side is wall exterior, this side is wall interior. So in exterior wall, if you just want to give a material for the first half, a different material, like for example, a red color paint you want to give for the first half of the wall, but for the next half of the wall, you want to give like a green color paint. So that time you have to use this split region to split the these plasters. So just click on split region and then just zoom in here like this. When you see this dashed line, just give a click here like this. Yeah, it should, this line should appear when you split the region. So you have to come at the edge of this surface and then just give a click here. So now it is splitted. Now to modify this split line, just click on modify and then just click on this line over here. So if you just want to change this dimension, you have to again add the split region around somewhere here like this. Just zoom in and apply it properly. This line should come. Only when this line is shown, then only it is the layer is splitted. So now just click on modify. Once you click on modify, you just need to select this line. When you select this line, you can just click on this arrow mark to shift it however you want. Okay, guys. We have to switch this arrow. When we switch this arrow, this will turn this side or that side. So always make sure you switch this arrow. Now, as this arrow is switched upside, now we can change the dimension like 2000. Now you can just give type here as 2000. So from top to bottom, it has been switched to 2000. So now see guys, if we have splitted this into two parts, and now first half we have given as 2000, but the next half we want to give so the same thing as 2000, but the dimension is not working. So in this case, we can just click on merge region. When you click on merge region, just if you from see if you click this merge region from below, then this whatever material is in this bottom will be applied over the top. But if you click merge region from above like this, from above, then the above whatever the materials in the above region will come to the below. So make sure, see now the arrow is showing upward. So the below material will be applied to the up side and it will be merged. If I move my arrow little bit up, now that arrow is showing downwards. So like this, we can merge it. Now just I'm clicking on this. Now see, I have separated this. So this 2000 from top to mid, this 2000 is separate now. And this from bottom to mid. No, this one is separate. So like this, we can split the regions. First, we have to split by two split marks. So once you have a two split marks, then just type the amount which you want to give to one side of this dimension. After setting one side of this dimension, at the below, if you want to give the equal dimension, then just you can do it by clicking on merge region. So by that you have merged these two splitted regions. So if you again want to split it, you can just if you want to give a three layers of split region, then just you give a split here and then again give a split here. Just zoom in and give a proper split like this. So like this, if you at 1000 if you want to give separate material and the rest 1000 will be a separate material, then you have to just select on this and change the value to 1000. Change this value to 1000. So at bottom we have given separated 1000 and top we have given separated 2000. We have to merge this one and this one. So just click on merge region and then just merge this like this. So now we can see this bottom is 1000 separate we have split it and the above is 2000 separate we have split it and in between there is a separate 1000 which we can apply a different material. So now we have learned what is modify, what is split region, and what is merge region. And the next thing that what we will learn is assign layers to these splitted regions. So how to assign layer is as we have splitted this region, as we have splitted this region for exterior. So once we have splitted in this layer, automatically you can see in the finish brick and soldier this thing there is in the thickness there is something variable. So now it has changed to variable. That means now we can apply different materials on this. How to apply different materials is just we have to select this. Just we have to select this layer. This is the exterior layer. So we have to select this from here. We have to just click here and select this. It will be shown it as variable. When you split this region, it will be shown as variable. So once it's shown as variable, now you can assign different layers to it. So just select this layer like this and then just click on insert. When you click on insert, now just name it as finish one. Let it be finish one so we won't be able to confuse finish two. So now after just giving as finish one, now just we have to apply material. So let's apply red color material for top. Any red color material. So here something we have something red color. So let's apply this one and click OK. And once you have selected this, just click on this layer like this and then click on assign layer. After selecting the current which we gave a material red color, and after selecting this layer like this, and then click on assign layers, just click on assign layers, and now we have to select this. We have to just select this the top part. So when you select, just move your mouse and select this one like this. Now this layer is applied on this top part. Up to this 2000, this terracotta is applied. So like this, we have to assign the layers. Now let's click on modify and then just click on this layer and again, sorry, click on this layer. So this is the whole remaining part layer. So click on this layer and just click on insert and let's here again give finish two layer, sorry, finish one layer and then now we will select this one and change the material. We'll give a material wood. Just click OK and then select this layer and click on assign to layers and then move your mouse and click to this splitted surface like this. So we have applied a different material on this surface as well. And at the bottom part, let it be the same material which we have applied earlier. So just click on modify like this and click OK. Just click OK. And now you can see how we have splitted the material. So this wall is around 8,000 meters height. So that is why it is looking like this. So this wall height is 8,000. So above 2,000 is uh, this red color material and the bottom 1,000 is the original material which was in the earlier. And in between the remaining material is a wood material. So what the material which we get. So like this we can split the materials however we want. So this is one. And now just press Ctrl Z to come out of this whatever change that we made. And then again now select this wall and go to edit. And now this time we will see this sweep thing. So now we have seen what modify, assign layers, merge layer, merge region and split regions. Now we'll see what sweep is. So to just now to see the sweep, let's change this to 4,000 to get a proper view of the wall. Or else, if you want to get the whole view of the wall, just change this to 8,000. As our wall height is 8,000. And then just zoom this out like that. So let it be like this. When you zoom in, it will be clearer. Now just uh, let it be like this. We can see the whole height of this wall. And to apply the sweep, just click on the sweep. When you click on sweep, so in the previous classes, we learned what sweep is. Like we have to add a path or pick a path. Just two things. Either we have to sketch a path or we have to pick a path. And then we have to draw a profile. After drawing a profile, that profile will run across the path. So that is what sweep is. The same thing here also. So the path here is the wall. So it will run across the wall wherever the wall that you draw, all along the wall, the profile will run. So the only thing is we have to create a profile. Either you can add the profile or you can load the profile. So now we'll see how to add a profile. Just click on add. When you click on add, the profile has been added. So here you can just change the profile. So the default, first what we have added is default. So let it be default. And here you can just apply a material, and here you can just give a distance from base. From you have two options, either from top or base. If it's from base, then it will start from here. And if you give a distance like from 1,000, if you just give a distance 1,000 from base, it will move till 1,000 here. So the profile will be added here. And if you want to change this to perpendicular to face or parallel to ground, here you can change it how you want. And side also you can change it as interior or exterior side. So offset. So from wall, how much offset that you want to give. So that is what you can just type here like 100. Then from wall it will be offsetted around 100. And you can also flip this. So now just see what default profile will look like. Just click on apply. And as we have clicked on apply, we can see the profile has been added at the base. Now when we give a distance here, like 1,000, now just click on apply. Now you can see the profile has been moved 1,000 up from the base. Now if we just change this to perpendicular to parallel to ground, there will be no major difference because it is a square profile. So let it be perpendicular. And if you change this to interior, click on apply. So now it has moved towards interior. So now if you just give an offset, apply, so it will come to here. Now if you just give an offset like 100 and just click on apply, so it has moved 100 towards outer side. So let it be 0 itself. And this also let it be 0, like this. So this is cut walls and cuttable. So this cut walls and cuttable, let it be like this itself. We don't need to edit that. And just click on apply. So it will be at the bottom. Now if you just want to change the profile, instead of square, if you want to give it as a skirting, then we have to load a new profile. So for that, just click OK for now and click OK and click OK now. So now in the wall, you have seen this profile running at the base of this wall. But if you just want to create your own profile, then we have to create it in a new family. So go to File, click on New, and just click on Family. Here you have to just select Metric Profile. So when you go, automatically it will ask this one when you open a family. So here you have to just select Metric Profile. Just click on Metric Profile and click Open. So when you click on Open, this thing will be appear. So it's a rule that in this metric profile, it is a rule that you whatever that profile that you want to draw, you should draw only in this part. In this part alone, you have to draw. So now let's draw something. Just use this line tool and let's draw a skirting. So our skirting will be around 300, and then we'll draw a arc like this, and then again we'll draw a line like this. Sorry, goes only. We have to keep the line. Just go to grade and click on the lines and come down, and you have to close this. You have to close this profile. Once you have closed this profile, and then as we have closed this profile, now we have to load this. If you want to take this profile into the project file, you have to load into projects. When you just click on load into project, now the profile has been loaded. Let's open the 3D and now select the wall, go to edit file, and now you can just click on sweep So once you click on suite, just go to default, and here in default you will have a family one, which is what we have loaded from the family. Just click on this family one, and after clicking the family one, just click on apply. Now we can see a skirting kind of thing has been added over in the wall. And you can change this to interior. So let the skirting will be on the interior. Just click on apply. If you want to add a cornice on the interior wall, then again click on add a new layer and then change this to top. And now click on apply. So now it is been on the top surface like this. So change this to interior, and the distance should be around -100 so that it will be properly located, and just click on apply. So it is not -100, so we have to give like around -150 I think. Now let's apply. Still it's not properly located. Then let's select 80 and apply. Click OK. We have to know this value properly. So let it be at 0 itself for now. Click apply. So let it be at 0 itself for now. Just click OK, OK, OK. So now it is on the interior side. So let it be at top itself. Now we'll again go to family and create a new profile. So just close this or let it be as it is. Now let's open a new file, new family, click on family, select metric profile, click on metric profile and click bench. You have to draw only on this side. So now let's draw a cornice kind of thing. Let the cornice be around 400, and then let this be around 300 like this. And then now leave this hard. And then again make this hard like this. Now change this to line. Close this like this. So now we have made a cornice. Now after that, we have to load this cornice into the project. So just click on load into project. You have to select project one and click OK. Now just select this wall and go to edit type. Click on edit. Click on suite. And now in this layer, instead of default, you can just click on family tree. So family one is the skirting and family two, which we now created a column. So just click on family two and just click on apply. Now we know the value of this cornice height. So the cornice height is 400. Just type -400 and click apply. So now it is properly placed. So click OK and click OK. And now you can see now it will run around the wall. So once if you just click on wall architecture and now you just draw it in a plan like this and press escape. If you just see this in the 3D, now we can see it is coming along the wall. So the cornice is running along the wall and the skirting also is running along the wall. So like this, we can use this profile, use this sheet profile in the wall. So like this, we can add profiles, sweep profiles on this wall surface. So this is the horizontal profiles. But if you want to add sweep in the vertical, then you have to just go to wall. You have wall sweep here. Just click on wall sweep and here you have vertical. This is a horizontal and this is a vertical. Just click on vertical and you can add vertical sweeps like this. Just click here and now just press escape. So here we have added a basic vertical sweep. Now to edit this, you have to just click on this sweep and go to edit type. Here you have a profile key in the edit. Here there is a default. Instead of default, you can just click on either family one, whichever profile that you have created. Or if you want to create a new profile, you can just go to new family and create a profile. Now I just want to change this to family three and click OK. Now you can see the profile has been changed. If you just want to adjust the position of this profile, you just have to click this and hold the click and move it like this. If you just want to move it at the edge, you can move it like this. Like this, we can change the vertical profile. Again, if you want to change the position, click on this. And once you click on this, then again click and hold this and move it. You can also see the distance after around 4000 mm. I can place it here. And I can also switch this towards this side. Then I have to click on this arrow. Now I have switched this toward this side. So like this, we can add a vertical sweep. And for horizontal sweep, we have to click on the walls and then we can create it in the edit type. So if you just want to easily, if you like how we have added a vertical sweep, like the same, if you want to add a horizontal, like that easy method, then you can just click on this wall sweep and just you have to click on this horizontal. Now you can just add it wherever you want to add, like this. Once you have added, press escape. Now you can just see we have added a random. This one also we can also place accordingly. Just click here and we can change the position wherever that we want to place it. Like this. So this is what sweep part is, guys. In the wall modification. So this is what sweep is. So just select this wall and go to edit type. Show on the preview. Now we have seen modify, assign layers, merge regions, split regions, and sweep. The next thing is reveals. So this reveal part we will see in the next class, guys. So till now, that's all for this class, guys. Just try this, practice this thing, how to add this, how to split the region in the wall material, how to give different materials, and then just try this sweep thing for this class. And then we'll in the next class we'll continue with the reveal. So that's all for this class, guys. Just practice this and we'll continue in the next class. Thank you.